In a country where youth shake stadiums, trend hashtags, and electrify protests, there is a presence that fades to a whisper, the ballot box. In a striking paradox at the heart of Kenya's democracy, young people under the age of 35, bold, brilliant, and brimming with potential, make up nearly 8% of the population. But when it comes to real power, they are left standing outside the halls of decision making. Kenyans youth, nearly 80% of the population, which forms the backbone of the nation.
If you want a mass or a crowd to address, then you're going to be looking for young people and perhaps women who, for the very reasons we know, are jobless.
From mobilizing crowds at campaigns, rallies, to trending hashtags online, young people are ever present in election seasons. But when the votes are counted and the government takes shape, they vanish from the inner rooms of leadership.
If we continue waiting for Article 35 on youth inclusion, you are going to end up with 2 senators, for example, out of the 35 million strong young people in this country, representing male and female.
Kenyans' youth are the soul of every political wave, yet their energy rarely translates to power.
Those are the youth who become an available militia to antagonize those from others.
We're talking about people without livelihoods and without incomes, people without economic impetus or capacity to run their own affairs.
Instead of candidates, they are campaigners. Instead of strategies, they are security. The irony, the youths carry the messages but never get to shape the mission. Why does this cycle persist? Why do young voters, despite being educated and exposed, still fall back on tribal political loyalties?
You can even find post-school organizations based off we are a class of this year, we are a class of that year, and formations are done around that.
If we can carry that culture of student politics without necessarily inclining or looking into the tribe of a particular leader, but looking at the content and the quality of the leader, then I think that might just well change our political discourse.
Funeral gatherings are the target. We convert it to a theater of grandstanding and demonstrating who is a better mobilizer and who has more hecklers and goons compared to the other.
But 2024 offered a glimpse of a different future during the Gen Z-led protest against the finance bill. Thousands of youth Kenyans poured into the streets, not for politicians, but for principles. No tribes, no party slogans, just rage, just resolve.
It's true that at the Gen Z revolution last year, we were united by issues. Then that issue, those particular issues, should unite us at the particular time of the elections, and not our tribes, not our religions, not our regions.
It is going to be very difficult to redeem them because they know nothing beyond organization around ethnicity.
If you're still going to vote on ethnical mobilization, on ethnic emotions and all that, then we will end up with the same caliber and quality of leaders without really reflecting on the aspirations of young people. Are we going to experience more division towards the elections? That is guaranteed and given.
Even as Kenyans youth strive to get their voice heard, President William Ruto has called on parents and teachers to ensure that children are protected from individuals whose main aim is to corrupt them and teach them to hate their parents, teachers, and leaders. His remarks come a few days after Butere Girls High School staged a protest after their drama play director, Cleophas Malala, was arrested.
Watoto wa kutoka jamii maskini wanapata basari 90-95% wakienda TVET ama university. Na ndio sababu tunaweka infrastructure ya mashule yetu. Tumejenga madarasa 17,000 ya kusaidia katika hii transition ya CBC. Na vile vile saa hizi tuko na partnership na World Bank, 1,600 laboratories katika zile mashule ambazo hazina laboratories. We are investing in education because education is what sharpens our human capital, the most important asset that we have as a nation. And that is the reason why we are deploying resources in our TVETs, in our universities, because we want to make sure that we harness the potential that exists in our human resource. And we must give all our children the best opportunity to be the best they can be. Every child, formal education, technical education, the creative industry, arts and sports, we must give our children the best array and buffet of what they can be. Those who are good in academics, others are good in sports, others are good in creative economy, others are good in arts. We must, as a nation, and my administration is going to make sure that our children get the best. And we must support them. And teachers, instructors, and the managers of our education must make sure that every child in every school, TVET, or college, or university, get the best opportunity. We must equally protect all our children from pedophiles, from drug peddlers, and from those who want to corrupt our children, and teach them to hate their parents, or their teachers, or their leaders, or their nation. We must protect our children from those ones. But we must give all our children the best opportunity to be what they can be. So mambo haya yote ni ya muhimu. Nimeasikiza vile viongozi wamesema hapa, mimi na wao ni timu moja.